What's going on, guys? Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today we're going to be recapping day 10 of Houston Texans training camp, as the Houston Texans had a really solid day. First day of training camp on game week. Today, Texans had first practice of the week. They have practice tomorrow as well on Tuesday morning. Wednesday, they have the day off because it's a travel day. Then Thursday, they play in Foxborough in New England to play the New England Patriots at 6 o'clock on NFL Network. And today was a solid day. They were not wearing any pads, so wearing shorts, taking it easy today at camp. CJ Stroud was also named the starting quarterback for week 1 of the preseason against the Patriots on Thursday. That's great news, but the Texans also got some bad news. Starting right tackle Titus Howard will be out for a while. So he'll be out 4 to 6 weeks, and there is a chance he could return week 1 against the Ravens, but most likely he might miss the first 2 weeks of the season against the Ravens and the Colts. So there is a decent chance the Texans will be without starting right tackle Titus Howard for the first 2 games of the season against the Ravens and the Colts. So that's not great for the Houston Texans. And what else happened today? I mean, CJ announced his starting quarterback for week 1 of the preseason. Howard's going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, a solid day. Some players had solid days today. CJ had a solid day. He got started off early, connecting to some passes with guys like John Mechie Noah Brown and Dalton Schultz, who both had really solid days today. Former Dallas Cowboys that the Texans picked up this offseason in free agency. Both guys had really solid. Dalton Schultz and Noah Brown both had solid days today, connecting with C.J. Stroud early in practice. Stroud's best throw of the day came to rookie Jared Wayne, but the officials did say he was out of bounds, so they did not. That wasn't an official throw by C.J. Stroud, but his best throw did come on a play that he hit Jared Wayne out of bounds, but it wasn't an official catch on Jared Wayne's end. Tank Dell had another really good day for the Houston Texans, and he's been looking good throughout camp. He had a really nice catch that was on the Texans social media. Diving catch from Davis Mills. Great throw by Davis Mills. Better catch by Tank Dell. And he continues to, just be amazing throughout training camp. You can go check out that clip on Texan social media because it is posted on there. Also, there was a couple other things posted. Kymie Farrenbarron getting some kicks up for the Texans today. But who else had a solid day? Jimmy Ward had a really good day. He was getting cooked for a little bit by Tank Dell. Tank Dell was having his number on some routes, and without pads, Jimmy Ward hit him hard on a play for a pass breakup, even though they weren't wearing pads. And Jimmy Ward had a really solid day. Besides that, was defending really nicely as well. He's been great for the Texans throughout training camp. Henry To'oTo'o had a really solid day. He had a couple pass breakups as well. It was a lot of pass breakups for the Texans defense today, and Henry To'oTo'o had a really solid day for the Texans today, and I think he is definitely, as day goes by for the Houston Texans in training camp, Henry To'oTo'o is definitely building his case to be a starter for the Houston Texans linebacker, to be a Houston Texans starting linebacker this season for week 1. Derek Stingley Jr. had another really good day with multiple pass breakups today, and probably out of all the pass breakups the Texans had today, which was a lot, Derek Stingley Jr. did probably have the best one today. And that clip is also on Texans social media, I believe. I saw it on social media, but I can't remember if it was on the Texans' actual page. But Stingley continues to do well throughout camp, and he had another really solid day. Novelli Hewitt saved a touchdown with a pass breakup. It was a throw that Davis Mills threw to recently signed tight end Nick Vannett, and it was in the middle of the end zone, and Novelli Hewitt broke up the play for a pass breakup and saved a touchdown for the defense. And Novelli Hewitt, linebacker, has been looking really solid. I saw him on Friday when I was at training camp. Was looking at what he was doing. He looked really good for the Texans, and hearing that he's been doing really solid. I think his linebacker core has gotten better, but maybe he can have a decent impact for the Texans linebacker core this year if he makes the 53-man roster. Wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, but saving a touchdown for the defense right there today and breaking up the pass against tight end Nick Vannett makes his case better to potentially make the 53-man roster. We'll see how he does on Thursday for the Texans, and then ending the ending of the half against the 7-on-7 or 11-on-11 or whatever drills they were doing. Davis Mills connected to a touchdown pass, connected with Jalen Camp on a touchdown pass. I really like Jalen Camp. I liked what we saw from him in the preseason last year, like what we saw from him for a little bit when he was playing for the Texans in the regular season. I doubt he'll make the roster. He'll probably get signed. He'll get released and then get signed to the practice squad after. And if the Texans need him, he'll get activated from the practice squad. But he's a guy I really like, and he looked really good at Texans training camp today as well. So C.J. Stroud's announced as the starter for Week 1. Titus Howard will be out 4 to 6 weeks. Could return Week 1 against the Ravens, but most likely could be out the first 2 weeks in the season against the Ravens, Week 1 in Baltimore, and then the home opener in Houston against Indianapolis. And then the Texans took it easy today. No pads. I think they were wearing helmets today. Some guys had some solid days. Had a solid day today. But it was a quiet day. The Texans. D'Amico was talking on NFL Network. It was a really quiet day for Texans training camp today. I'm sure they'll get back. They'll get active tomorrow, going into the off day on Wednesday, and then the game Thursday. Or maybe, who knows, maybe they take Thursday easy as well on game week. Who knows what the Texans will do at tomorrow's training camp. These are your thoughts. That's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Texans.